Never give or receive these 5 things directly with your hand from anyone. Avoid exchanging these 5 things directly from anyone's hand. Never receive or give these 5 things directly to or from anyone's hands to avoid bad luck, poverty, manipulation of your destiny, and negative energy. If you want to be rich, fulfill your destiny, and progress as never before, never receive these 5 things directly from anyone's hand or give it to anyone directly in the hand. By God's grace, in today's video, I wish to share with you 5 things that we receive and give easily, and it seems that it's nothing, but to a great extent it damages our destiny, damages our life, and to a great extent manipulates our destiny and make us to be poor and not achieve our purpose in life. You see, these hands, you see, it is highly spiritually active, just like the sole of your feet, because every energy coming from the cosmos, entering from all the portals in your body, like from this particular head, from these ears, from your eyes, nose, all your sensory organs, your genitals, and every part of your body are summarized in your palm. And that spells the reason why your destiny line is also reflected in your palm. And whatever you do with these hands, to a great extent, matters a lot. That is why when somebody commits offense, it is reflected in the palm. That is when you begin to hear your hand is not clean. If the hand is so significant and spiritual, then you must be careful of whatever you do with it, because it leads to great extent damaging of your destiny or actualizing your destiny. And perhaps this is the reason why some of you are still struggling and then being bedeviled by abject poverty, bad luck, negativity all around. But if you follow me to the end of today's video, I will share once again the 5 things you should never receive from your hand. Knowing fully well that a year ago I have already shared 7 things that you should not directly or indirectly receive from your hand, and some months back I also give you condition. If you must receive those things, this is what you have to do. I'm going to pin those videos in the pinned comment so that you will be able to see it. But this one, I am going in another different point of view, because those ones were more of tangible assets, but I'm talking of intangible things now. So please, before then, give this video a like, give it a thumbs up so that others will get it. So do so, may God bless you. Welcome back to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss 3 important variables which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. In this channel, we pray strategic prayers, we read the word of God in and out. We believe in balance. That is why we do spiritual work, because actually the Bible says faith without work is dead. If this is the very first time you are finding yourself in this our beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button to be part of the family, and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Number 1 is blessings. You know, at one point in time, we are bound to receive blessing even from spiritual leaders, from our parents. It may be during our marriages, during wedding, maybe just church service. Please, on no account should anybody say bring your 2 hands and the person who is holding your hands to pray for you, because there is a serious transference of energy that is actually going on. The energy of the person that is praying for you may not align with your own, and the person may actually be collecting more than what you think that he or she is giving you at that time. Believe me, that somebody is your priest, or that somebody is your pastor, or somebody is your parents, does not actually mean that that person is greater than you when it comes to destiny. Just like I am in this channel, it doesn't mean that I'm greater than most of you. Most of you are far greater. If your eyes is open to see your destiny, to see the glory you carry, you will respect yourself. You will be careful of how you handle anything concerning yourself. Like, I used to laugh when some people would come to comment section when I make video about making money. Someone will ask me, are you rich? I will be laughing, because they don't really understand my purpose and mission and why God raised me. It doesn't mean that I'm greater than everybody. I am too rich, but I am here to activate your potentials in order to actualize destiny. I am just like a teacher who is teaching students, and believe me, some places you will never reach in life, you will see your students reach there, and when they reach there, believe me, there is still a glory that rubs on you that you were part of the making of such person. So that is by the way. Please, no matter the type of blessing anyone is giving you, let that person not hold you in your palms and be giving you that blessing, because believe me, the person may be collecting more than he is giving, and some interference may be going on. And especially if that day is not the particular day you are born, and it happened that the person that is praying for you, giving you such blessings, is the day of the person's birth. The person has collected most of your potentials, and that is why you will see yourself, you will not be progressing, and that person is progressing. So even if you are the one that is a priest giving the blessing, even if it's to your children, because some of the limitation you have, you may not want your children to have it, please don't hold them in their hands to give them that blessing. In fact, the best place to lay hand and pray for anybody giving blessing is actually at the shoulder, not even in the head. But what's come to us, maybe because of the strictness of your church or church doctrine or however you do, please let the person lay hand on you if possible. But as for me, I will not allow any human being to lay hand on me. The best, that level of blessing and prayer you pray for me, if my shoulder is not enough for you to lay hand and pray for it, forget it. That is number one. Number two is prayers or mantra. Sometimes we are caught up in a place where we are to be prayed for. Let's say, for instance, you went for crusade ground, you went for special seminar or special program in the church, and it happened that there is need for prayers, and they are praying for everyone. And because you are already in that environment, to an extent, you are caught off in such a network that prayer or some prophetic release must be made on you. My dear, let them not hold you in your hand and they release any prayer for you. If possible, don't allow them to touch your head and pray for you. But if you are in a tight corner where it is necessary for your head to be touched, well, it's up to you. But you have your boldness. God has not given us the spirit of timidity. Tell them that no, nobody lays hand on me. Just lay hand on my shoulder and pray for me if you must touch me. But never allow the person to hold your hands in order to pray, because it may be transferring or collecting more than he or she is giving. Another one is holy water. Sometimes based on our religion and based on our churches and the ceremony at hand, and then the releasing of blessing and so on, water is being sprinkled. Water is being used in different environments, church, for one reason or the other. Please don't allow anybody to do any ritual in your church, in anywhere you belong, and say you should wash your hands, and then after washing the hands, and then the person carries the water and go. No matter if you, that is why I'm teaching you to be yourself and do your spiritual work in your house. If you want hand washing, leg washing, and all those, you can actually do it in your house by yourself. But once it is a church thing, believe me, there are many false prophets, and they use these different means to collect destiny. You have to be very careful. Anywhere you go, they are saying wash your hands in this particular place, and they are carrying it. My dear, be careful, especially when it has to do with spiritual thing. It's different. Maybe you go to a restaurant to eat and you have to wash your hand to eat. The best thing is not even to wash your hand in that basin. It's better you are washing it out where it is thrown away, and not in that basin where you are washing and you are still contacting the dirtiness. And again, there are scenarios where people take their water to church for the priest to bless for them. As far as I know, you can do all these things by yourself, blessing your water, make it a holy water. But it happened that you are in an environment in the type of church that for one reason or the other, maybe prophetic direction, God gave them that, or because that is the norm of the church, you are asked to bring water for blessing. Please, on no account should you accept that water directly from the priest's hand, from whosoever is doing the blessing. After the blessing, let them drop it on the ground, pick it on the ground. If not, there may be some transference of energy that we may not like. Let me tell you that somebody is a pastor, man of God, prophet, evangelist, or whatever, has not made that person not to be in flesh. Most of them will not tell you the secret battles they are fighting. Some of them that don't believe in spirituality are seriously fighting spiritual marriage. And then they have prayed and do everything. It's not breaking because God has made it possible, providing every natural thing that we need to detach. And some of them don't want to believe in it. But some of them are very prayerless. They only pray when you come openly, but in their secret chamber, they pray not. And most of the times when you collect those things, you are simply collecting all those weaknesses. And believe me, negative spirits want to transfer easily. So please avoid it. The next one is this: some sacred objects like this amulet. like lost choosing. Let me use them as an example. You notice that they normally have a kind of rubber bangle amulet that they believe that when they are using it is for protection. There is no problem about that. And then cross, that is also like an amulet that some people wear for protection, and it is blessed. It's also by breaker. There's nothing bad about it, but please don't exchange, don't give it or collect it directly from anyone's hand. You may be thinking that you're protecting yourself. You buy it and you quickly take to your pastor, let your pastor bless, and you carry it. You may not know that you have packed some negative energy and some struggles of that particular man of God, and you begin to go and struggle. So please, it's better you buy it and consecrate it yourself with your own energy. Then if he must consecrate it for you, or they used to concentrate it in bunch and share, don't collect it, let them drop it and give it. Sometimes it will be usher that is sharing it, and the one way or the other you collect a problem and thinking that you are collecting a solution. Make sure you do it yourself. Another one that I will also categorize under this particular sacred item is padlock. You see, padlock, it is highly spiritual. It is highly mysterious. That is why most of the times when things are not working for you, you can actually get padlock, use it to make a prayer, can keep it in a kind of a center of your house and run around this 7 times and then unlock it. You will see that situation that seems to be locked, suddenly unlocked. Sometimes you pray with padlock. I made that video in the past, and go and drop in the altar and somebody suddenly open it, and that is how your way open, especially in terms of finance. Likewise, padlock represents locking or unlocking certain things. Don't receive padlock directly from anyone's hand. That's why I normally, when I do any recipe relating to padlock here, I normally tell you that you should be the one that will pick it from wherever that it is hanged, because you might be locking something in your life, and that this may be why you have been struggling, because you have indirectly locked part of your destiny by simply that act of receiving padlock from somebody. So that is another one. The last but not the least is this: any form of empowerment ritual, or what I can call initiation. Like, let's say for instance, you finish Bible school and you are to be commissioned to go and begin to carry out your priesthood activities, or you are graduating from school and you are being empowered, commissioned to go to the secular world in order to begin to actualize your destiny. And it happened that somebody is brought in to pray and consecrate those people in form of empowering them spiritually in order for them to begin to function. My dear, let that person not hold your hands in the name of empowering you. And if possible, let that person not lay hand on your head in the name of empowering you. The person can just lay hand on your shoulder, and they don't lay on anybody, and they don't hold anybody's hands. So it's better you are keeping your own energy intact. Let that person carry his or her own energy. It's you that knows spirituality. You have been doing cleansing. That person may not even know spirituality. Even if he knows, that are part of those people that are very stubborn. I don't believe in spirituality. And yet, Jesus said it in the book of Ephesians, I think 4 verse 7, that he laid captivity captive and gave gift to men. Some are prophets, some are apostles, some evangelists, some teachers, some preachers, and all of them work together to the edification of the church. Because they are pastors, they refuse to believe in apostle refuse to believe in prophet refuse to believe in evangelists. They don't know that all of them are needed to be balanced in the church. And then you that knows cleansing, no negativity you are carrying at all, you now go to hold somebody in the name of empowering and praying or doing whatsoever you are doing, or somebody is holding you. The person is packing loads of negativity into your life that may begin to affect you. And then because of how loud and how big those negative energies are, for you to, the time you're supposed to be praying to progress, you are battling with forces that you don't know about. So prevention is always better than cure. For those that also ask me, where is it written in the Bible? One thing I will tell you is that when Paul wanted to commission Timothy, he never hold him in the hands. Bible says it was laying hands. But because in this generation, a lot of suspicious activities are going on, go online and offline, you see many atrocities even committed by so-called men of God who are commissioning you. When you cannot trust anyone, especially the so-called men of God, don't misquote me, I'm also a woman of God, but I'm telling you the plain truth. How will you relax and live your life anyhow for anybody to lay hands on you anyhow? So my dear, prevention is always better than secure. So please, if you have not subscribed to be part of this family, subscribe, hit the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it to everyone. My share be helping a lot of people. As it is so, may God bless you. So with this, I've come to the end of today's video.